Okay, so the way that last video ended was not exactly how I wanted it to end. I always try to keep the videos to 5 minutes or less, and I was unsuccessful. But we're just going to try to finish up the thoughts that I was having about what's going on here with this chicken scratch. Um, what I was just starting to describe about the Assyrians coming in and marching down and destroying, the known kingdom and coming down and surrounding Jerusalem. That's in Second Nephi 20, and so you see in the heading where it talks about destruction of Assyria as a type of destruction of the wicked at the second coming. Okay, so as you're going through this chapter, and it's talking about them coming down and those dwelling in Zion and the Assyrians, and they come down in verse 32. It says, "As yet shall he remain at Nob that day. He shall shake his hand against the mount of the daughter of Zion, the hill of Jerusalem." So as I described, this destroying angel that came and destroyed all the Assyrians, the king of the Assyrians wakes up and he comes out of his tent and he's ready to go to battle and just destroy Jerusalem. And there's no one there. Everybody's dead. And all he can do, again, the most powerful kingdom on the earth, is just shake his fist at the mount of the daughter of Zion. Ah, Jerusalem. Now, I don't know if you've thought about this much. You probably haven't, because you're like, I don't understand Isaiah. This is really hard. How does one teeny little city destroy the greatest kingdom known to man? Build up all the defenses they can and pray to their God. And then God takes care of them. It doesn't matter the numbers. Here's why this is applicable to Nephites and Lamanites. Right? Because Nephi's quoting Isaiah saying, he is just like us. I can liken myself to us. So this happened, 100 years before Nephi comes into the scene. And so this is a history that his people have told in Jerusalem over and over again. Now the sad part is the Babylonians have come in and have conquered the Assyrians. And the Babylonians have come in and conquered Jerusalem because Jerusalem, even though God has saved them, has decided to ignore their God and their prophets. But again, Nephi likes this because he's in a land where his people are always outnumbered. Right? There's always more Lamanites than there are Nephites. But he's trying to get his people to understand. It doesn't matter the numbers. If we're on the Lord's side, we're going to win. Love Isaiah. Chapter 21, we have some wonderful prophecies about the stem and the root of Jesse. Both speaking of Jesus, a little bit of Joseph Smith. Have fun with that one. Chapter 22, Messianic prophecies. You're going to read that, and this is a song that's going to be sung, and our praises to the Lord. Love it. Section 20, I'm sorry, I'm in Dr. Covenant, so I say section a lot. Chapter 23, we now are transitioned to this idea of Babylon. So again, Syria and Israel has been destroyed. Then the Assyrians have been destroyed. And then the Babylonians destroy the Assyrians. And so Isaiah is pointing out, saying, just as much as all these other kingdoms have been destroyed, that's what's going to happen to Babylon or the world right before the second coming of the Messiah. And so just right when you get to chapter 23 and 24 and all the way to 27, you're going to switch into your brain going, okay, Babylon is a powerful nation that's going to be destroyed. And you're just going to say, that's what's going to happen to the wicked before the second coming of the Messiah. So those brief little thoughts. Don't freak out about Isaiah. You're going to have a wonderful week this week.